everyone, how's it going? This is our, sixth Maker Monday now, I think. So yeah, welcome if you haven't tuned in before, but hi if you're one of the regulars. I can see already in the comments Alison is with us. Hi Alison. Don't forget to say hi in the comments. It's really lovely to kind of see who's watching and say hi to the community that's out there that watches our Maker Mondays. It's really special. If you haven't seen this before, my name is Loti, and I will bring up my name 1 second, like this. I own Mama Makes, which is an arts and crafts store here in the UK. We kind of make and invent stamps, stencils, tools, and all different kind of crafty goodies. And we've got a new launch today, which I'm sure some of you are really excited about. It is something that we are launching at Plannerfest. If you don't know what Plannerfest is, this weekend we're in Manchester and we're teaching. Sorry if I just lit up. My husband just put the light on and blinded me. Yes, Plannerfest is an event in Manchester this weekend. We're going to be there and I'm going to be teaching an art journaling workshop. And yeah, really excited to launch a new tool there, but I thought with it being Maker Monday today, we'd give you guys a sneak peek. And of course, as always, we give you guys a discount code for joining us, which is Maker Monday. You can follow us on Instagram as well for loads of cool tips, techniques, and check out our reels and everything as well for any kind of tools that you may have bought and you're wondering how to use them. Everything's on Instagram and of course Facebook as well. Let us know where you're watching, Facebook, YouTube. It's always good to know like what kind of works. We're live on YouTube today, and if you're watching on replay, it'd be great to hear as well. Make sure you say hi. So as always, we offer you a discount code, 20% off Mama Makes store. Anything on the store is 20% off for the live stream. Maker Monday 20 is the promo code that you need to use on the checkout, and that will get you 20% off, which is really exciting because you're going to get 20% off a brand new tool, which is awesome. So who else do we have in the chat? Ian, hi. Nice of you to join us. So great to see new faces here at Maker Monday, which is really cool. And of course, my husband is in the corner and he said hi. Esteban is actually going to be part of Maker Monday today because the tool that he's invented, I think it's best to hear it from like the guy himself that kind of came up with it. I nearly said engineer and I thought that was pushing it. But we actually... Esteban's mum is here and visiting for the week, and we said, you know, like, if you were buying a tool, who would you rather hear it from, like the crafter or the person who kind of helped design it? And she was like, oh, I want to hear from both. So I was like, well, okay, we'll both go on Maker Monday. So Esteban will be coming to give a reveal of the tool in a sec. So let me put on the overhead. Do you want to say hi now?
Hello.
What's going
on? Just making sure you're happy with the lighting because of the
I look orange, but that's no different from any other TV show. It's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I think we're all good on the overhead as well. I'm just going to double check. We kind of vision mix these, and it's sometimes quite a rush because we have to drop my son off at like Cub Scouts and then set up everything, and then we have to finish up before we have to go collect him. So sometimes we're a bit like, what's happening? So yeah, if you're wondering who's doing all the camera work and all of the mixing, that's me and Esteban in the corner there. But yeah, if you have any questions, do ask. I do read the comments on an iPad here, and my husband's here to answer any questions, especially about the tool. Hi to Louise. Can't wait for Plannerfest this weekend. It's my first live stream. I've been introduced to so many new businesses because of Plannerfest. That is so exciting. I actually did Plannerfest in 2019. I was a guest speaker and I was talking about how I launched my business and how I started everything. And yeah, it's a really cool event and I can't wait to go again. Obviously kind of COVID got in the way and all of that stuff, but now we're back and we're really back with a bang. So exciting. If you don't have tickets to Plannerfest yet, I think you can still get tickets, but not VIP tickets to do the workshops. But you can check out Plannerfest on Google and I'm sure it'll all come up. I'm really excited to be teaching that art journaling workshop. It's kind of a workshop all about getting your favourite song lyric and using that as a springboard to create an art journaling layout as like inspiration for colour and choosing your ephemera and all of that stuff. So yeah, it's a really busy week here at Mama Makes with the launch of a new tool and an event we're setting up on Friday. We'll be there all day Saturday. So yeah, crazy times. And hello to Caroline as well. Hi.
And we've got John Quill on YouTube.
Oh, awesome.
Hope I said that right.
People on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Do you want to come and explain the new tool?
Okay,
Because that's what everybody is waiting for.
I'll pin the link.
Okay, so basically what we've done is we've put a listing for the new tool. So if you see it tonight and you know you want it, that will be available to purchase and is available to purchase now on the website. Obviously, we didn't want to put the product description or anything in until we revealed it tonight on the live. But if you do want to order it, and if you want to order for Plannerfest, make sure you can use both, I believe. If you can't, let me know and I will adjust the website. Collect SF if you want to collect it at Stationery Fest, so you won't pay any postage, but you'll also get the 20% off for purchasing during the live stream by using Maker Monday 20. I will double check that that's all working. If it isn't, just holler in the comments. But there is the link. Esteban's just popped it up, so he's now going to come and explain the new tool. And if you fancy it and you want 20% off, because that will not be available at Plannerfest, it will be full price at Plannerfest, then grab it from that link. So here's Esteban to show you some more.
We're going to be too tall for this.
You might be, actually, yeah. I don't know.
Let's find out.
Let's find out. You might be.
I've got no head.
You're on the overhead anyway.
Okay. Yeah,
so
that's fine.
Here we go.
Hi everyone. You'll have to excuse me because I'm not going to be very good at this because I'm not used to this this kind of thing. But our new tool is, let me see where it is a JournalMate Mini. So what we decided was that our existing JournalMate is a great tool, but sometimes people just want something that's just a little bit more compact, they can keep with them, and it's just for those few little templates. So you'll be able to see here we've created a few templates which is for you to be able to do some different header designs, so you can put the days of the week, that kind of thing in there. We've also got some cut out here for some squares and circles for if you want to do some bullet marks or if you want to do some checklists, so you've got that there. And then just like the JournalMate, we also have the ruler, which is in the dot grid marking, so it's not measuring in centimeters, it's measuring in dots. So I very quickly did a few examples before this just so I could get some ideas. I've got to see
Where did you put them in the book?
where did I put them in the book? It was near the middle. Oh, here we go, here we go. So bear in mind that I don't do journaling. Loti decided that she wanted a mini tool, so I created a mini tool. So these are just some very sort of basic examples of what I thought you could do. So we've got a few squares which you can do those with a standard ruler. You've got the dots that could be measured with the side of the ruler. Then using the templates that I created, you can do various different styles here. So hopefully you can see this, but these bottom ones I used this one here, and then all I did is I reversed it to be able to do the same sort of pattern on the other side. I also used that one to create these little, I don't know, what would they be, like a little overhanging,
Yeah, like the
bookmarks?
headers. Yeah.
So all I did was line that up there. You can just trace around it, really simple. You got some bullet marks here. So Lottie was saying that what people do is they get the pens and they sort of just fill in the dot. What kind of pen was it? Was it like a water pen or?
In the dots?
Yeah, the little
What do you
dots.
mean?
So,
Oh,
yeah.
like a fine liner?
Yeah, just so when something's completed, you sort of.
Oh, you know, like the mild liners that are a highlighter kind of, but just a dot that would go. A zebra mild liner would go through there.
Perfect. So what you do is you could just dot it in there and just say that is complete. That's something that Lottie did. And then I had a little play with different layouts. So again, I used the ruler just to line up and then just measure up different size squares. I did a little tag again. You can either write in or use a stamp to fill in the days of the week. And then at the bottom here you can see I've used template again, but what I've done is I've decided I've only got small words, so I've traced around it and then I've shoved it along, and then I've done the end of the design. And then this is actually my proper first full
planner layout.
Yeah. So I just did like a sort of a list of schedule that you might have, that sort of priority things here. A space for a calendar, so I've told Lottie that we need to have a big sort of stamp so they can stamp into the planner, so we can have a little like overall planner with all the days of the week in there. And then all I did was create some spaces for each day of the week, and then I did some examples so you can do the bullet marks there. Here you could either write in, or again you can use the stamps, which I believe Lottie has some stamps.
This is beautiful days.
So I don't know if you can see that very well.
But there's loads of planner stamps on the website, but this is an example, beautiful days.
So again, that you could just place that in the space rather than writing it in. You could just place up there, and then that would fill it in. And then I had a bit of a play around to try and make something a little bit more fancy, because that just seemed really basic. And again, this is just playing about with the different shapes. So I started with doing a rectangle, but then I thought, oh, I've already done that, so let's do a little bit different. So what I use is I use the corner of this one here, and then I just traced from dot to dot on just the edges there, and then I did the same on the other side. And then for the little box containing the letter for the day of the week, all I did was the big square, trace around that, then I offset it just a little bit, and then just trace around the right hand side. And that I thought just made it a little bit more sort of exciting, if that's the word for it. And then at the bottom here, I just did a bit of an example of how you can do the bullet marks. Well, this one would be the checklist actually, so you could tick off your shopping list as you've done it. So that was just my quick sort of example of what I thought you could do. I don't know if Lottie wants me to draw one, or...
Do you want to draw a basic layout and explain the markings on there?
Yep.
And then I can stamp and colour and that kind of thing.
Okay. And my head's probably going to get in the way, and I don't know how easy this will show up on the camera. But what I'll do is I'll just do essentially this basic layout that I've done here. Just something simple. I won't add any of the words. Lottie can just fill in the words with the stamps that she has. But all I did with this one was... my head is gonna get in the way.
That's okay. Mine does every time.
That's fine then. So I just marked. I know from the previous design that what I've done here is to spread it out so it's even. I just counted the dots, and then I divided it by the amount that I wanted, so it's 4. So I know that the total height between each one is going to be 10. So all I do is go to my blank page, and then I'll line up the dots, 10, and I just do a little mark just here so I know where I'm going to be going.
And there's markings to find the middle as well, right?
There is, yeah. So what I did on this one, on the ruler itself, you'll notice, I don't know if you can focus.
If you want a black journal instead, you could use the cover or this.
Well, I can probably use it. There we go. I don't know if that will show up very well. But along here on the ruler and here, we've got little etchings that shows you how to split a page in 3, and then you've also got a marking here for the middle of the page, so if you want to sort of split it half and half, it's a bit easier to do. And now I probably just lost
your page.
I lost my page. There we go. So what I did with this one is I split it in 3. So to make it nice and even, if I line those up, the markings we put on there splits the page in 3 for us. And the same for if you want to split it in half. So at this point here, I just want to do a rectangle. So you can choose whatever size you want depending on what you're going to be putting in there, but I just wanted to do it 10 wide because I thought that looked nice. And then you can just draw down. Now Lottie, you're going to have to keep an eye on the time, make sure I don't forget our child.
No, I will, that's fine,
Yeah.
don't worry.
Is anybody on the comments? You know what?
Louise said that's brilliant. Everyone else seems a little quiet unless there's comments that I can't see.
Okay, so if I go back to this side here, I can just mark that, and I can just do the lines. Lottie told me off before because apparently I was drawing it too dark. I was pushing too hard. Because
Well, for a practice, yes, you draw quite light and then go over it with a pen or a fine liner, that kind of thing.
yeah, and I believe like some people like to sort of draw in pencil
Yeah,
and then
for sure.
go over it without a ruler, so it's got that sort of more rough kind of
Yeah.
sketched freestyle look, which I thought was quite nice actually. So you've got the pencil lines as the guidelines for you. It's really difficult to see what I'm doing here with the lighting, but here we go. Hopefully I've marked these in the right places because I have to try and remember what I did. Okay, so, and then one at the top. I'm going to go slightly different here. And then, so here what I can do is I can measure how wide this line is, which is, I can see here 16 dots. So I can move over to this side and I can instantly say I know where it needs to go, which is the 16 dots. And it just makes it easier not having to count the dots every single time. These are very sort of tiny little dots and it's very easy to lose count as you're moving along. Let's have a look, see what else I want to add to this. I don't know, have you got a stamp which is like shopping list or that kind of style thing?
Yeah,
here?
real old school, but they are on the website somewhere. We have the Plantastic range, which is on the website, and you can choose from different planner stamps and really useful functional things. But we're always kind of taking requests, and of course we've got the custom stamp service where you can get something custom made if it's something that you do every week and you just want a little stamp for every week.
Awesome. I didn't quite go far enough on that one. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is, just to make it different from the original one, I'm going to make that little tag that I did on the other style thing. So I'm trying to keep my head out of shot, so you'll have to excuse me. And all you've got to do is just line up the dots and then just trace. And you can make this as big or small as you want depending on what you're going to put in there. You can make some bigger, some smaller.
I know some people sell a washi tape for the days of the week as well, so you can even size it so it exactly fits the washi tape that you have and that kind of thing without relying on, you know, some people do the white out and kind of remove parts of their planner that way to customize it, but this is truly custom to what you need, the space that you need, and any of the supplies that you have already, any stamps, any stickers, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I've got to remember how many dots I've gone. I think I've sort of gone a bit wild and changed it throughout, so you'll have to excuse me with my rough designing. And then the last one, because obviously we don't have 8 days of the week, we've only got 7. You can leave this for something like notes or
Yeah, shopping, priorities, errands. On the stamps are actually beautiful days. There's this week, next week, this weekend, so you can use that box for kind of anything you need to take notes for. I quite like the to-do list to tick off, so I know that everything that I needed to do that week I have ticked off. I know a lot of Happy Planner layouts have that errands at the top. Yeah, it was a really helpful box.
So I've just done it quite rough. Lottie can just fill in the days, the what the actual date is. I've got a box here for whatever she wants to put. She's got like a shopping list or anything like that, or if she wants to handwrite something, she's got the option to do what she wants. So if I hand it over to Lottie,
Let's swap
my
places.
thinking was to put numbers here for the date, the date, and then you'll have to excuse that one. I made it a bit small because
that's fine. That's fine. We're swapping over now. I'm now on the overhead. I've brought a pencil case with me. It's an Erin Condren pencil case. Let me just swap this over and see what people are saying. Hi, I'm back. So we would love to know what you think of the Journal Mate Mini. It is for sale right now on our website. It's kind of the mystery tool in the tools section and in the acrylic section, in the acrylic tools part. But I know Esteban has left a comment with the link if you'd like to buy it directly. It is 20% off during the live stream with Maker Monday 20 on the little checkout promo code box. And if you'd like to collect at Stationery Fest, Collect SF will take off the postage and we'll be at the stall. Well, Esteban will be at the stall. I will be at the Creativity Station showing all of our tools on a really cool stand where you can come and have a go with all of the tools. So let's finish off this layout. Do ask any questions though in the comments if you have any. So we're back here. So with this layout, yeah, a pretty standard horizontal layout here that you would find in any kind of planner. You know, I know Happy Planner do horizontal and it is popular, Erin Condren, that kind of thing. So yeah, as you can see, if you've just tuned in, we've got a horizontal layout there. So let's take a look at some stamps. I think these will fit at the top, would you say?
I hope
nicely,
so. I didn't.
yeah.
I was hoping. That was my thinking. That's why I left the because on the previous one I did
have
the
a
line
block?
underneath. A block. Ooh, no.
A stamp company with no acrylic blocks. I think they're up here. I tried to put everything away because I was using this desk as my work. This desk is always kind of flip-flopping between Maker Monday and when I do Cricut Makes, which if you'd like to see me use the Cricut and learn how to use an electronic cutting machine, please let me know because I'd love to do a Maker Monday where we do stuff on the Cricut. I think that would be really cool.
Louise has asked a question. Asking how does the size compare to your other journal guides?
It's on my desk if you want to get it.
I mean, well, I'll tell you what. The other one is the full size of one page. So
yeah. So this is just a strip, whereas the other Journal Mate is the whole thing. But Seven will go get it and we'll compare it. So if you've never used clear stamps before, I've just got an acrylic block. This is well loved, isn't it? It's had a bit of a journey by the looks of it. And we just peel the clear stamp off the acetate and stick it onto our clear block, and then it stays put. And if it doesn't stay put, that means you've got a little bit of dirt on the other side, and we just clean it off, let it air dry, and it will stick onto your block again. So I just want to make sure that you can see me inking and everything as well. So I'm just going to move this down.
Mystery hand.
Mystery hand is handing in the original Journal Mate. This is the full size one. We won't stop selling this for sure. This is the full size Journal Mate available on the website. As you can see, there's boxes. So if you know that you need 8 boxes, putting your pencil into this gap and drawing all the way along, that is going to be 8 boxes exactly. And it gives you that guide at the bottom for a vertical layout and a horizontal layout. So you can see 26 boxes across by 8 down. So you'll be able to use the Journal Mate. All of the markings on the side here will help you draw those layouts. But we just wanted to give you a little one to pop into your pencil case. So here's the one in comparison. It's just a strip at the bottom there. So that's the Journal Mate Mini.
This is the first time I've seen them together.
Ah, there you go, yeah. So that's the Journal Mate Mini, and that's the normal Journal Mate. So yeah. It's little brother, as you would say. So.
I just had my mum giving me a thumbs up of approval as
So,
I went in to collect it.
Esteban's mum is always far, far too busy to watch Maker Monday, and she always hates it when she misses it. She's like, oh, I missed it again. Oh, no. Oh, when is it going to be on? And always, Mondays, 7 p.m, we're here. And, yeah, she's here today. She's next door in the lounge, so she's not missing it this time.
Yeah, I literally had to send her the link.
So I've just got an ink pad here. Sorry, I'm not telling you what I'm doing. VersaFine Onyx Black is probably one of the best inks for planners because it doesn't bleed through, and I know it's going to give me that crisp impression. So when you're stamping in a journal, a little bit of kind of housekeeping here. Obviously I've got a thin and a thick end, so make sure you're popping something underneath to get that grip. That kind of this is a crochet case, but we don't talk about my other hobbies. To make sure that this is going to be sturdy underneath, and it's a lot of people try and stamp in their journals and they're like, oh, I misstamped and all of this. You watch me do that now. No, there we go. Because they were on an uneven surface, so just make sure you're getting that pressure behind a solid surface and not kind of stamping on the wonk. So that's Monday. Let's move on to Tuesday. Ian says, how lovely that you can work together this way. Yeah, so Ian's a funny one tuning into this, as Ian's actually my old college tutor. But I guess we're on Facebook, so he's seen them live. Lovely for you to tune in. It really means a lot, actually. Yeah, so Ian used to teach me film and television when I was at college back in my hometown of Grimsby. I don't think he actually teaches anymore. The last time I saw, he owned a pub.
Well, that's slightly different.
Yeah, if I was at my college tutor, I would have turned to drink as well. So yeah, I hope you're all good, Ian. Really cool for you to tune in. Here's Tuesday. Did we have a question from Louise again?
Louise was saying, that's amazing. I have a traveller's notebook, and I think the new small size, there's a part in the way so I can't see the other word,
would be a good size for that. Absolutely, for TNs, a really good choice, yeah, for sure. I'm excited to see everyone's journals and planners at Planner Fest. Like, I feel kind of out of the loop. I haven't been to a planner event in a while, and yeah, excited to see everyone. I'm sneezing now. Oh, so here's Wednesday, and we're just inking this up. Again, this is the Beautiful Days stamp set, which you'll see on the website. What I was going to say and explain to Ian is that this is neither of our full-time jobs. We both have normal jobs too, and this is something that Mama makes, something we've worked together on for 6 years now.
I'm glad I left you enough space there.
Yeah.
It's literally just about.
It is a really nice even spacing for sure. So Thursday. I'm glad I've got the days in the right order. That would have been weird, wouldn't it? Again with my VersaFine, just stamping this out.
See, now that you're stamping it out, what I realise would be a good idea is to do the stamping of the days, and then do my little tab bit for the.
Yeah, that would be good to make sure you're getting it right.
The right height, yeah.
There's Thursday. Loti was a top student. Well. Thanks, Ian.
But drove him to drink.
But drove him to own his own pub.
I like the idea of owning a pub. That'd be quite cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know if he still does, but he definitely went to open his own pub. Feel free to give it a shout out if you still own your own pub, Ian.
I was going to say, Ian, you need to tell us if you still got this pub.
Yeah. Right, so I'm just removing my crochet hook case because now I'm going to have this solid surface to stamp onto. And we're going to do Friday, which is the day we're travelling to Manchester for Planner Fest.
I just realised that obviously people that are watching on YouTube are not seeing the comments that are on Facebook, so they won't know what we're talking about necessarily.
Yes, we are talking to people who have commented in the Facebook chat. but feel free to leave comments. We can see YouTube comments as well, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Louise is from YouTube, which is
Aha.
fine. And so is John Quill. John Quill.
Yes. She's a customer of mine, ordered a few times. So we're on Sunday, and then I've got to decide what I want my extra box for. Just popping that stamp onto there.
See, this is a perfect opportunity for people to be saying, Lottie, please add this to a stamp set. And then
Yes, if you are a planner journaler. She's going, Ian's going back to a college. Well, good luck finding someone as cool as me.
That's why Ian's going back to college, because you're not there.
She'll never come back now.
Yeah.
She's 31. I'm safe to go back to
teaching. Yeah, he gave you enough time.
Yes. He was a great teacher. A lot of fun. So, also on this stamp set, we have this weekend, next week, and this week. So I'm going to do this week, and we can make a little to-do list, which is the stuff that I need to get done this week. But next week is a nice one. If you want to write kind of what's going to transfer over from this over to the next week. And this weekend is a good one. If you don't want a Saturday and Sunday box, this might be a work planner and you just want this weekend instead of a box for Saturday and Sunday. That's what that one is for.
I did see that on one of the ones I was researching.
Yeah, some people, they don't like a Saturday and a Sunday box. So yeah, that's that. So we've stamped all of those. And I think I'm just going to go over your lines to make them black to go with the ink. If I can find a black pen in here.
This is where I would be awful with my shaky hands.
Shaky hands. I was just looking in here while you were doing it to see what I had in here. I don't know if any of them are black, but we could do... All of my stuff is still away. We still haven't done everything. I'm going to use this pink pen. This pen is a Papermate Flare, which a lot of people use for brush lettering and that kind of thing. So we'll go black and pink. And I'm just going to go over your lines, and hopefully I do it right. So I can line this up here, and I know that was 17. And just be aware of when you're going over it again that you are using a thicker pen, like so. Is my head in the way now?
Slightly. It's okay.
Slightly. All the way up to 16 there. And for those that have just tuned in, this is the Journal Mate Mini, the brand new tool, which we're launching at Plannerfest, but we thought we'd give you a sneak peek and an early access. Drawing that line there. And then I can go in... Did you create these with this? Yes.
Yep.
And go over there, like so. And of course I'll kind of erase my pencil lines. And we can go in here really nicely and butt that up, because this is a really good thick acrylic rather than a flimsy stencil. Not that our stencils are flimsy, but if you're going in with a pen, you don't want it to slip under the mylar of a stencil. So using acrylic is a really great option. So...
Right, you'll have the opportunity to fix my error. Well, I did one too short over there, didn't I?
Oh, did you?
I did.
What, as in the...
It's the Tuesday.
Oh.
I wasn't paying attention.
You were chatting.
I was chatting, yeah. I'm not used to having to explain what I'm doing. Actually, it looks nice having the flaggy bit in a different colour to the font.
Black and pink, yeah. Our mum says hi. Hello to my mum. She's watching on Facebook in the comments there. See, my sister normally tunes in as well, and she's been asking me to do a planner layout for ages. So if she's not here, she'll be kicking herself. I finally did a planner layout, and she's not here.
Have to watch it on rewind or.
Did
YouTube.
I make that too short? Did I not fix your error then?
I don't think you fixed my error.
Oh, sorry. That's okay. Ah. So, oh, and these lines as well. Can't forget these. So here, this would be a really nice box to maybe put a quote. A lot of people like a kind of affirmation for the week, that kind of thing. Am I okay to add to this?
You can add whatever you like, yeah. This is just my, just playing about.
Playing around. And that's it. You can really get to grips with the planner layout that works for you. I'm just going to make this...
My layout isn't good enough for you.
Well, you actually said to make this into the kind of grid sort of month overview.
Exactly, yeah, that was my original thinking. We'll have to try and sort of see if I can figure out how to do that as a nice
that would be a really cool stamp.
yeah. It's difficult because obviously every month will be different, so I need to figure out how many.
Yes, there is a set. People bring out stickers for it, so you can have a look at those and see how they do it. So just tracing this round. Moving. Don't be afraid to move your journal. Make it easier for yourself. For sure. There we go. Have I missed anything?
Yeah, top right, I put a line there. That was just going to be like for shopping lists or something, I don't know.
That kind of thing. Let's do this one here as well. That kind of thing. And I guess we could use these as well to kind of make a list here.
Yeah, so if you turn a few pages the other way, that's what I did. I created like the little like check boxes.
Yeah, absolutely. So I had some stickers in here, so I was just going to definitely use your date dots in these flags. That would be really cool. I've got some washi tape as well, maybe to use. Oh, I like this really thick washi actually. We could maybe use this. I don't know if that was, I was hoping that was a swatch and I don't think it is. So we've got some stickers in here that I've found. So, let's go with Naps and Netflix. That sounds great, isn't it? These stickers are Little Rainbow Moon and Fabulous. Oh, here's some quote ones that we could use. So let's go with what could fit in our box. Create more. Created to create. I must create. That looks quite nice.
Oh, it's the right colour as well.
Purples and pinks. So let's pop this here. Definitely get all of your stickers out.
I think it's quite nice that when you're doing this kind of thing, you can mix and match the different techniques.
Yeah, definitely.
Different products.
So I will probably put these here as my bullet points, and then I can have my pen down it match. Then I can draw under here, and then I can have this as kind of a writing sort of notes section here. Just leave a gap there and draw down there. There's a little notes part. Whoa. Going in brave with the fine liner there straight away.
It's interesting to sort of see something that's just, you start off with just,
yeah, find those matching washi tapes though. Let's take a look at these. We've got some purples and pinks here. What's this one? Well, this is a really cool one. This is Simply Gilded. We can pop this here maybe to get it to match. So if I pop that there, go along, And then I'm going to cut it off with the Journal Mate Mini because it is obviously acrylic. So you can use it as that washi cutter as well. Pop that there, that looks great. And then I've got another sticker here for a little to-do list box here. Maybe I'll leave a little heading and then we'll do our to-do list like so. That's great. We've got a little remember and get it done stickers here. These are again from Little Rainbow Moon from my stash. And to make it all tie in, use our Journal Mate Mini just to go across here like so. Pop a line here as well. And then along here as well. Just to get it all to kind of tie in. And I think I'll put another quote here actually. Create more. And then we can use the Journal Mate to do some bullet points. So I maybe want to make a list of what I'm going to create this week. So if I just pop that in there like so. Leave a little gap so I can see the boxes here. 1, 2, 3 maybe. Pop it in this one. And treat these dots like boxes rather than dots. You know, 4 of those making a box. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a box. So I've left 2 and then in this one here. Just so they're really evenly spaced out and you're getting that uniformity. 1, 2, popping it here. You could of course do this in pencil first to kind of get your guide. And then 1, 2 and another one at the bottom here. I think that's all good to go. We could fill this in, we could get some more washi and that kind of thing, but I'm liking how that's looking. That's a really usable planner layout with the stickers that I had and with, of course, the Journal Mate Mini. I'll just give you a little closer look here. So we've used our Journal Mate Mini to kind of do this layout here, Monday all the way through till Sunday. Then we've got that this week box for any notes. We've got a quote box here. This could also be your calendar. Notes here, to-do list, shopping lists up here as well. Lots of places to fill in all of those to-do lists, all of those notes. We've used our stickers to decorate it up and we've gone over it after doing it in pencil with our fine liner. I used a Papermate Flare, so a nice chunky marker will fit in the acrylic. And if you've just tuned in, here is the tool itself, the Journal Mate Mini, which is £10. It's available on the website now. There is a link in the comments to it. It will be at Planner Fest, Journal Fest, Stationery Fest this weekend on Saturday. Forgot what day it was. So really excited. Come join me at the Creativity Station to come have a go yourself. But if you know you want it, you can grab 20% off today with that code MakerMonday20 at the bottom there. I'll switch this back to me. Hi. So that's pretty much all we've got this Maker Monday. I hope you love the new tool. I can't wait to see you all using it. I can't wait to see what you think of it. I can't wait to see your spreads using it as well. Really excited. So if you have any questions, make sure you pop them in the comments and I will try my best to answer throughout the week. If you're watching on replay, make sure you tell us that you watched the replay as well. So we'd love to know where you watched, how you watched and when you watched. And you can join me next Monday where I'll probably be super tired because it's Planner Fest and I will have packed everything up and I'll have the tales of the weekend. So make sure you tune in on Monday at 7 p.m. and we'll talk all about Planner Fest and we'll see how it is. But if you are going to be at Planner Fest, do come to the Mama Make stand and say hi and thank you to Esteban. And of course, I'll be doing the workshop as well. So really looking forward to seeing you all at that. Thank you for tuning in to another Maker Monday and I'll see you next week at 7 p.m.